So hello everyone. In this video, what we're going to do is that we are going to look at a stock that can be considered for a swing trading opportunity. And we have Tata Steel over here. And before we go, understand, draw, and look at these drawings, I want you to see the very basic thing, that is the market structure. And when we look at Tata Steel from around this area, that is 12th August, we are seeing that Tata Steel was just creating lower highs and lower lows as well. So the stock was in a downtrend until this point, right? Until this point, the stock was in a downtrend. But what happened after that? After that, the stock started having equal lows and it was also able to form higher highs. Now, if you look at this in a broader perspective, what is this? This is basically a triple bottom, right? And again, look at this region. What is this region? This has become a very strong support region. Whenever the price came here, it bounced from here. And again, it bounced from here and now it has broken the trend line. The trend line which was acting as resistance at all these levels, right? All these levels. It finally broke out over here. And when a stock breaks out, what do we look at? We look at the volume. And you'll see that both the candles have very good volumes, which again confirm the breakout. And what has the price done now? The price is broken out and now it has come down to retest the trend line. And do you see that has also taken the 50 EMA support? And now when can we enter this trade? Now understand that we can only enter this trade after the retest is complete. For the retest to be completed, you see this thing, imagine this is a green candle, all right? If a green candle is formed tomorrow, or at least if a doji is formed tomorrow, that's, a bullish doji is formed tomorrow, then we can enter this trade. But if a red candle is formed tomorrow, then we do not enter the trade because then it's not retest. It's basically rejection. This could be a fake out there. But if there's a green candle tomorrow, then we can enter this trade. And let's say I enter somewhere over here. What would my stop loss be? Now understand, when I do swing trades, I like to have a very good risk to reward ratio. Then even if my accuracy is bad, I'll always be profitable. Now in this case, let's say this green candle is formed tomorrow. I have two things that will be acting as support here. One, the green candle's bottom and this 50 moving day average. So I'll keep my stop loss somewhere over here, because understand that even this region over here, you see this region, this can also act as support now. Like you're seeing this, right? This was previous resistance, these two areas. Now they're going to act as support. So this region is where I could keep my stop loss, just below this region. And what would be my first target? My first target would be this region. You see this support area, support area, support area. Now this just later turn into a resistance area. So right here would be my first target, which is around 12%, and my risk would be 3.5%. If you see my risk to reward, it is 3.56, which is pretty damn good. And once, okay, I'll explain you that if let's say that I do take this trade, how would I manage it? So yeah, assuming that this green candle is formed tomorrow and we execute a trade over here, what I would do is that either let's say that there's a possibility that the stock might go down and my stop loss get hit, or there's another possibility that the market can move higher. And when the market breaks this last high, which is over here, the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to bring my stop loss at cost. So if the market rejects from here, then I'll have no loss in this trade. That is the very first step that I'm going to do. And after that, I would not trail my stop loss. I might just bring it a little above cost, so my taxes and charges are cleared, and I'd take my first target at this level. My second target would be the next resistance zone, which is somewhere around here. You see the rejection that the market gave to this price level. This would be my second target. And if this is breached, my stop loss would be trailed all the way till somewhere over here. So another thing I want to show you is that, all right, so the blue EMA is the 50-day moving average and the red EMA is the 200-day moving average. And when we come to a lower time frame, that is 3 hours, what we see is that the stock is about to, give us a moving average crossover. That is, the 50-day moving average is about to cross over the 200-day moving average. The last time what happened over here was the 50-day moving average cut the 200 EMA average from above, and then the stock fell a lot. Over here, it's going to cut from above. And if you look at a similar scenario, let's look when did it happen the last time. So yeah, the last time it happened was around here. See, the 50-day moving average cut the 200-day moving average from below, And what was the upside that was got from here? Around 39-40%. So I'm not saying that we'll expect the same 40% or something, but again, this is something, if the crossover happens, will further add into our analysis. And whenever I trade any stock, I also look at its index. For that, in Tata Steel, we have Nifty Auto. And when we look at Nifty Auto and we take the recent rallies low and high, we see the stock is corrected by 50%. So now the stock, the index is corrected by 50%. And right now it's again at crucial support. So you see the support region. So if the market tomorrow takes supports over here, so if Nifty Metal takes support over here, along with Tata Steel giving us a green candle, then we can go forward with this trade. And I've shared the setup with you. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful to you all, and you understood the analysis that was behind this.